Right there is fine. Good morning, class. How are ya? Monday. How was your weekend, class? Great, mine too. Welcome back. Today we're doing 12-8, part 2. We're going to be looking at fractions, and we're looking at equal parts and extra information. Let's start off with going by our 2's. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Let's go 3's. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, and 30. Now we don't count anymore. 33, 36. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. Now we have 44, 48. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42. 48, 54, 60, 66, 72. Let's go 7s fast. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56, 60. You know them as well as 70, 77, 84. 8 and 8 are 16, 24 and 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, and 72. 80, 88, 96.
I love that so red.
Thanks. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81, 90, 99, 108. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. Let's go 11s. 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, 66, 77, 88, 99, 110, 121, 132. Let's go 12s, and today is going to be Jasmine Thomas. Hope all is well. Happy birthday. Happy 9 years old. Oh my goodness. That is awesome. Hope it was a great one. Let's go 12s. 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, 84, 96, 108, 120, 132 here, 144 there. Here's 12, there's 12. Now we know what times 12. Old way had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. All right, so pretty simple lesson today, just 5 questions. I just want to walk you through a few concepts that you're going to run into, okay? So the first big idea is if you are adding fractions, okay, the way it works is like this. Very simple. If I had 3/6 and 2/6, 3 plus 2 is obviously 5. Now the question is, what happens with the denominator? Is it 6 or is it 12? Well, think about this. If you had a sandwich, right, and you had 2 halves, and you ate 1 half, and you ate 1 half, you didn't eat 2/4, you ate 2 halves. So the denominator just always stays the same. So 3/6, that would just be 5/6. So the numerator you add, the denominator you stays the same. So if I have 1/5 and 3/5, 1 plus 3 is 4, and then the denominator would be fifths, okay? If I have 1/7 and 3/7, 1 and 3 would be 4, and the denominator would just stay the same, 7ths. Now this is a neat one, so check this out. I have 2/4, 2/4, and 2/4, so I'd have 2, 4, 6 fourths, and notice how the numerator is bigger. That just means it's more than 1 whole. And now this next one is what, there's a couple questions on today, and it's like extra information, or what information would you need, okay? So check this out. Carter had a garden. He had 2 parts tomatoes, 2 parts eggplant, 3 parts zucchini, and the rest of the garden was carrots. What fraction was tomatoes, eggplant, zucchinis, and carrots, right? So what information do I need, or what extra information is there? So is there any extra information? Like, is it telling me about the time, or is it telling me about what he ate for breakfast? Not really, right? Carter had a garden. He had 2 parts tomatoes, 2 parts eggplants, 3 parts zucchini, and the rest was carrots. So let's see what I would need to do to figure it out. So can I do this? Let's see. Well, he had 2 parts tomato, so 2 something. 2 parts eggplant, so 2 something. 3 parts zucchini, so 3 something. And the rest was carrots, but it didn't tell me, right, how much was carrots. So what information would I need? Well, I would need to know, I guess, how many parts there were in all, right? Because if it's telling me the rest was carrots, but I don't know how many parts there are, like if it said there was 10 parts in the garden, and then I would be able to do it. So watch. So say Carter had a garden, say it told me with 10 parts. Okay. 2 parts tomatoes, 2 parts eggplants, 3 parts zucchini, and the rest was carrots. Now I can say, okay, 2 what? Well, it's 10 parts, so that's going to be the denominator. So 2/10 would be tomatoes. Eggplants would be 2/10 tomatoes, eggplants. Zucchini would be 3 out of 10. Now, here's the question. How could I figure out the carrots? If there's 10 parts in all, how could I figure it out? Think about that. All right. So if I had 2 parts tomato, 2 parts eggplant, 3 parts zucchini, if I added those up, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I have 7 parts. That would mean if the rest was carrots, it would have to be 3 parts, because 7, 8, 9, 10. So today's lesson, basically, you're going to have to add some fractions, and you're going to have to just be looking for extra information that you don't need, or information where it's like you're telling me basically you're looking for information that you would need, or eliminating extra information.